Okay, good afternoon. I am Jimmy Sosa Castillo from Nicaragua, Teustepehuaco in Nicaragua. I came to Centro Espiral to learn more about being a good teacher. It is my first time, my first experience to be abroad, having these workshops, this scholarship I won from the American Embassy in Nicaragua. Something important that I consider besides winning the scholarship is that during this month I am here, I have learned about mm, experiences that I never thought to have them. I am living in a house where my guest family are students. They are a couple of old people. I mean, respectful people, humble people. They trust in us, so we live there. Then we come back to the center to eat, to do everything that we need in here. The center is located in the province of Alajuela in a place known as El Limbo. It is a nice place. Nice people live around this little community. So we have students every day and we have workshops. The workshops are introductory to do the classes the day after. So every workshop focuses on how to develop abilities, how to develop um, the lessons we're going to plan, how to develop everything that it is included in a lesson plan. I remember also that in the course we have to read a day before, and then the next day what we have been reading we have to discuss in the workshop. Then from the workshops comes the lesson plan. So the workshops are focused on what we have read, the lesson plans, the projection to do the lesson, the planification of our classes, and the next days we are teaching classes. After that, we have students and we have to follow strategies. The strategy they use here to teach us, and the day after the lessons plan, I mean the teaching lessons, we have feedbacks. The feedbacks are, of course, important because they make us to grow. In which sense we have to grow? So we find in the feedbacks the mistake we had during the lesson plans, the mistake we had during the planification of the classes, which strategies or which elements are important or which element were important when we were teaching our classes. The feedbacks helps to understand how students understand the classes, because this is kind of a little different culture. Even I remember that I had an experience. I was making a mimic. For me, it is a mimic that people understand, but for these people, I mean, the student that I have, they didn't that kind of mimics. So the feedbacks are according. The feedback are the purpose of the feedbacks are for this, for um for this um for these problems. So I consider that every time we are here in workshop, we are growing, because when we will touch about how to plan a class, came up ECRIF. ECRIF is stand for encounter, clarifying, remembering, internalizing, and fluency. It means that I have to I have to plan in my lesson plans all the stages that are important to take into account where we are when I am teaching classes, my lessons plans. Why? It is a kind of format. It helps that idea comes so easily. They flow or they flow from our mind in a way that the student can be in touch with those elements we put in the teaching moments. In the teaching moment. And there is something important from the students. The students are humble people, but people who are eager to learn English from us and from the trainers. Something that I like during this moment is the trainers are completely completely involved in helping us which way we are doing good and which way we are making a little bit mistakes. So there is something important we have to value, the disposition they have for us. These trainers are Dominican and American people. I love the way they help us, and I understand that the importance um, goes the important goes to those people who have been helping us. Also, important thing that I would like to mention is that during these classes, EGRIF was one of the first strategies to teach. Then came the second EGRIF. I can say for sure and honestly that in the first EGRIF, I had a lot of mistakes. And I felt a little bit depressed because I said, "Oh my God, I'm not doing good. I think I'm going to be trying to do something better and better and better." But in the second grief, I understood that the mistake I did in the first were corrected in the second. Of course, the feedback helped me a lot to understand how to plan the second e-grief. I mean, the second strategies to use in my classes. Something else from the e-grief came the PDP-1. What is the PDP-1? Well, PDP-1 was another strategies to teach English. Easy, but has the same meaningful sense of the e-grief. In e-grief 1 was difficult, e-grief 2 was better, PDP-1 was a little bit confused, and PDP-2, the other strategy, I mean the other steps to do, was easy for me to complete it. When we had a lot of just detail we don't understand, or we weren't clear in teaching, we we sent the plans to our trainers, and then they sent it back to us to make that little details in correction. I love that because I realized these people are interested in us, in teaching a correctly lessons plan to teach back there in my country, Nicaragua. Well, something important to mention too about myself, it was the disposition, the availability that I had during this month. I was here for this month from 8 in the morning to 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sorry, practicing, taking notes for everything we do, being in the workshop, sharing with my classmates, sharing with my students, sharing with my trainers, laughing, doing a lot of activity to understand how English or how real English is taught in here. So they want us to take this opportunity and share in the countries where we live, because it is not only to teach the language, it is also to be in the language, to feel what is the necessity from students, to feel what we have to do, and to understand our community, because we want to be a great community, to grow with the community, to teach the community, and to grow me too. So I think I have reached all the goals. I think I have reached all the purposes I made before I came here. I think I have reached them, and this is a part of I have to do it. So I'm especially grateful with God, especially grateful with Mary Scholl, the director of this school, the trainers like Roger, like Nico, like Gladys, like Joe, like Alex, like Carlans, of course, was was one of my big support in my in my feeding bags, in my observing notes, in my all I need. I was asking her without any responsibility. She said, "Okay, Jimmy, I'm going to ask you, or if you need something from me, don't hesitate to ask me. Okay, ask me, or send a text." Oh, Annabelle, Carla's sister, was a big help in this moment And the moment that I was confused, and the moment that I couldn't understand all the explanation they say during the session or they say during the workshop, but they were easily to hand, easily to reach. So I love this kind of people, and I love this kind of work because I feel grateful, and I feel how do you say, proud. I feel proud of being changed. I've changed my think of my way of thinking. Change that I have become. Sorry, new teacher. The past teacher have been stayed in the past. Now I'm a new teacher with new experiences, with new ideas, with new strategies to teach back there in my country, Nicaragua. So the importance goes to that. It is because we consider that we have to grow our country, to grow our family, to grow our country, to grow our communities, and to grow our neighborhood. But if I grows my family too. And well, I thanks all the people. I thanks the teachers there in the kitchen who were like an angels helping us. They were I have no words to explain how these people helped a lot. And the course was hard. I understand what's hard, but it worth it a lot. It worth a lot, and it worth it a lot. And taking this course is being like another world. So I invite I invite other people to take it and to be here to change his world, to change his mind, to change his body, and to change everything. Don't hesitate if someone can see this video. Don't hesitate to come to apply for this scholarship. You will be here and then you won't go to your country because you will fall in love of this country, and you maybe you will cry because this country is we were in a conference that I made a lot of friends, and those friends were kind of teacher that I didn't know, and then we made friendships. I have some emails, some cell phone numbers, and then we're going to communicate each other and to share each other information, strategy, teaching, and so also this is awesome, awesome. There's no words to explain this, but I consider and I say that the things here in the ESOL teaching was great, and thank you to you all. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to teach, to change, to consider myself a new teacher for my country. Thank you very much.